Shalom, family. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you from Yahuwah, our Father. What a privilege, what an honor to come from Him. And Yahusha, the MaYah, the one that carries the burden of Yah, His voice, our high priest, soon coming King. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah, our mighty one, He is one. This is Brother David coming to you again to bring you a report. Hedash, the renewed moon spotted and confirmed the evening of January 3rd, which will make our next Shabbat for the upcoming month on Tuesday. Praise Yahuwah. Brothers and sisters, have you realized that the Hebrews have returned? We're taking back our heritage. We're taking back our power. We're taking back our knowledge. We are practicing and speaking things that have not been spoken for thousands of years until now. Let us continue our plight to find our Master and to come back to Him with all of our heart, mind, and soul. Let's look at a few sightings. From Princess MaYah. She's in Florida, and her time is 6:14. The reason that we have the time is so that you would know when you can begin your Sabbath in the evening. Yah Bat Yasharal, her sighting is at 5:39 p.m. She's in North Carolina. It's right in the middle. It's a little hard to see. I can see it on my end. Maybe being reproduced here on the channel makes it a little harder. But I want you to look at something. Look in the upper right-hand corner of the picture. You can see this clearly. Do you see the star? That star points you towards the position of where the moon is going to be. Brother Melville, Antigua, 5:33 p.m. Here's his sighting. He caught it right before it dipped into the clouds. Brother Johnny, 6:01. He's in Texas. Now this picture captured everything. Do you see the star up top? It'll point you towards the position of the renewed moon. So when you're out there for your sighting and you can't really see it, look for the star. Then go down parallel to it. You should find the moon. It'll tell you where it comes out. Brother David and Sister Kattiyah, our sighting is at 6:05. We're in Florida. There was only a thin crescent came out last night. Barely visible to the naked eye. You have to be really observant. But as you see, most of us captured it, and others captured it too. It's just they didn't send it in the picture. I did not capture the star, but what I did last night was follow it. The sun went down. The moon showed up. The moon went down, and the star followed right behind it. And here we have Brother CooYah's calendar. What a help. What an aid this has been for our people in understanding how Yahuwah counts the days. We're in the 12th month. The Babylonian term is Adar. there's the Hebrew script. You see January in red? Identify number 3 on this calendar. It'll be at the top row. That day would have been the 29th day. Our last Shabbat before the new moon. Look what Brother CooYah put inside of this bracket. 4th Sabbath day and new moon in the evening. Then he shows the crescent. We spotted it. And new moon's day became the 4th. It's the 12th month. One more month before the first month. They call it Abib. Now this whole row is all of our Shabbats for this month. If you come all the way down till you see 1 in yellow, that'll be February 1st, the 4th Shabbat of the month. Then you go to the next day, which is number 2 in yellow, but it'll be the 30th day. Then the renewed moon comes out. Did you notice that it was a full day, 24-hour period, before the renewed moon came out after the last Shabbat? We had 2 of those in 2021. Let me ask a question to all of the observers and keepers of Yah's Sabbaths. Did you notice it? I didn't. The only reason that we notice it because of Brother CooYah's calendar. We can see it in real time. Then you can go to Moon Giant and check the information for yourself. Yes. So what do you do with that empty day? Nothing. Some people are against this empty day. They'll say, oh no, you can't have an empty day. You can't have a day when nothing is done. Who says so? You? Well, this day is Yah's adjustment day. If you notice, he did not exceed 30 days. He stayed within the perimeters of his laws. Hanuk says 1 month has 28 days. We have some months that have 29 days. Then other months have 30 days. Stayed within the perimeters of a 30-day month. Then you had your renewed moon. Now, for all the people who have a problem with this day, did you have a problem when the Jews make their adjustments? I guess not. Did you have a problem when the Israelite brothers made their adjustment? And starting from the full moon? I guess not. Did you have a problem when the Europeans made their adjustments to the solar calendar, starting from fixing their day to the 21st, starting their count from there? Did you have a problem with it? No. All of the adjustments I just spoke of were made on paper. None of them happened in the sky. So when the Father, he who is seated upon the throne, the master of time, makes an adjustment, you have a problem with it? Woe be unto you. When I saw this, I said to myself, he made an adjustment right before Abib, the first month. This is the true first month that's coming up. And the new moon moon is going to come out on February 2nd in the evening to the 3rd in the evening, which would be our projected new moon's day, because we have to wait until a sighting before we can confirm it. Are you with me? This is the month that you follow for your feast. Unless you want to follow the Jews, the Israelite brothers, or the people on the internet, or the Europeans, you can go right ahead and do that. But they have nothing to show you. They have nothing to teach you. Everything that comes from their lips, all of the parties that I spoke about, it's all a lie when it pertains to Yah's Sabbaths and Yah's feast days. Now let me show you more esoteric knowledge. March 18th, 2018, Hedash. That's the renewal. It's on the moon. And sunrise. That's the equinox. It's on the sun. I'm going to show you that the creation model that I spoke to you about in Genesis happened in 2018. All right. Look at the moons. See March 17th? The moon is black. When you see that, one day that comes before the renewal, before Hedash, that would be when the sun is in conjunction with the moon. They're riding together. In the beginning, the moon had 354 days and the sun had 354 days. Then the sun rose in the heavens on the 18th. It rose in the east. That's a law. And it set in the west of heaven. That's a law. Then Hedash showed up. How many hours did it take from sunrise to sunset? Then Hedash. If you said 12 hours, you are 100% correct. So the moon has fallen behind the sun in the amount of 12 hours. I'd said before that this event happens for us every month, that the moon does not have any light at the beginning of every new month for 12 hours. That means the moon falls behind the sun every month for 12 hours. 12 months. 12 hours per month. There's your 6-day overplus. During the course of the year in 2018, the Aliyam, they added their intercalary days, 4 of them. And by 2019, the moon showed up and it had fallen behind the sun in the amount of 10 days. Perfect alignment. The Father stretched forth his hand once more. You see, what I did was that I went from 2019 backwards, 364 days, and came to March 18th, 2018, just to see what was going to happen. When I saw this event up top, I was blown away. How great is our Yah? Sing with me, how great is our Yah? The world can see how great is Yahuwah. He is the master of time. He has stretched forth his hand to deliver his people. You see the difference between this channel and others? We can show you in real time, year by year. And it plays out also in the Bible. Can anyone else show you anything like this? I'm going to answer that question for you. No, because they've all made adjustments, following the ways of the Gentiles. Any adjustment that you make on paper does not change how the heavenly and the celestial bodies work. They still keep cycling 10 days back every year. Now, I've asked for years for someone to show me where the Father told us to make an adjustment. Show me a statute. Show me a scripture. They cannot. But I can show you something. I can show you what plays out in the sky. And I've also showed you that men go wrong therein because they made these adjustments. And I showed you maybe 5 times he said the same thing, which means don't do it. It will not help you. It helps no one. If you're going to be lined up with the priest that is in heavens, you have to observe the month of Abib. Shalom.